Today, I want to show you how I took just two notes, G, A, and turned them into a beat in the style of Drake's Nokia. So the first thing that I did was to turn these notes into minor chords. So this is G minor, this is A minor, and I just took the top notes and dropped them down. So this is like a voicing that I liked. That's what we got. Fuller and sounds like more cohesive. And from here, I just looked up for a sound that could be the foundation to the beat, and I ended up with these synth keys from Flex, by the way. After that, I just copied the MIDI into a couple of layers from Flex that I really liked, and the idea was to create this retro kind of feeling. Next, I added a repeating melody like in Drake's Nokia. The idea was to pick sounds that are sharp and combine them with softer layers. The sharp layers are more like retro kind of sounds, gaming sounds, and that's what I got. Then I just copied it and pasted it into an organ sound. So we'll add more layers, but this is what we got so far. So now what I wanted to add is like these pluck sounds that the original song has, and basically what they did is they sampled ringtones from Nokia phone, and yeah, I just tried to find some plucks that I liked and made melodies with them. I also added a counter melody with this organ that cuts through and plays here and there. This sound is fire. You cannot tell me this sound is not fire. You cannot tell me this sound is not fire. I'm sorry. Now I'll play the whole melody together, and yeah. Now the biggest problem that I had was that I didn't have these vocals that he has at the start in the original song. Who's calling my phone? I didn't have this. So what I did is I just tried to find some sounds. I don't know, some synth vocals or whatever. You cannot tell me this thing is not fire. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Then with the ringtone, nah. Yes, sir. Now for the bass, I used one I made in Serum. In general, you want a funky, talking style synth bass with less high end, since the other sounds already cover that. So now that everything sounds good together and we've got the melody, we need to find drum sounds that fit this genre, you know what I'm saying? For beats like this, it's mainly sounds from 808 drum machines or 808 style drum kits. You want those signature 808 sounds. Here's the drum pattern that I made. So if you listen carefully, there's this call and response in the kick pattern and between the clap and the snare. And when you have this specific kind of sounds and they're almost talking to each other, it gets you almost like robot dancing, you get what I'm saying? So yeah. And And one thing that I would recommend is to shape your envelopes like this. It gives you more control, so you can shorten or lengthen the sound and create more bounce. So that would be your kicks, your open hats, your even claps, whatever. Now to add more bounce, I put in an 8-step hi-hat and then a 4-step hi-hat. Here's the 8-step hi-hat. Now here's the 4-step. It's barely audible, but you can feel it more than you can hear it. I added even more hats in order to create like even more bounce. After that, I just added some open hi-hats here and there, and that's pretty much it. One thing to mention is that I actually started with the drums, and I recommend you to do the same thing. The BPM is around 120, and now here's the full beat.